Feliciano. And I love her, California Dreaming, Light My Fire, Sunny, Here, There, and Everywhere. Well, there's 3 Lennon and McCartney songs. Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying, that was during the Pacemakers. Yeah, Mars Dance. I still believe in fun. Hammy. Eddie Haywood, the piano man, he was great. In the beginning, Laura, Sweet Melody, Tony Pepperoni, Madame, Government Attention, Australia. Tony Bennett.
Here's a piece of okay, what we got here? I just got a little bell thing. You know, I got a bunch more bell things.
Rian. Rian.
I had some little bell shoes. I had a pair of bell shoes like that sitting over there. Are you gonna take that too?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay, I need
let's talk about today, December 1st, the day the donut shop closed. It was the end of my life here. Bill, what do you think about Alexander's working here for the last few years?
That's all right.
That's all right. It's gonna do. I mean, is the food good?
Yeah, food's great.
How's the atmosphere with the owner's son? What do you think? He's a good worker?
Great.
Charlie.
Great.
I heard that he could bench press 380 pounds.
Right.
You know? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I saw him do a 380 about a year ago, so I figured maybe he's a little better now, you know. He's great. He did his hair different color this week, too. For the blue of the night.
Okay, Hollywood. Tell me about your life.
Well, it started in Harlem, New York, and then Flushing, New York. And what else happened?
What are you doing now? How's your life nowadays?
Right now, I'm staying with a friend of mine, Charlie GREER, here in St. Louis, and he's allowing me to stay with him, you know, for an indefinite amount of time. I may save a little money up and get an apartment here. I gotta see what happens. But we don't know. We don't know. What do you think of that so far? So, ask me some questions.
Okay. Hollywood. What year did you move to Hollywood?
I moved there in 1977.
And how long did you stay?
Stayed till 91.
91.
But I was back and forth. I came back a bunch of times to see the folks, Mom and Dad in New York. You know.
You want to tell me any about
Whitestone, New York.
Whitestone? That's where you live originally.
Yeah, Flushing, Whitestone. I was from Harlem, though.
So,
Upper Manhattan, as I call it.
So, did you meet any characters, movie stars, rock stars, what have you, out in Hollywood?
I met people in the rock world.
In the rock world?
Darby Crash.
Darby Crash.
C.C. DeVille. Izzy Stradlin. Robbie Robertson. Who else?
How'd you meet C.C. DeVille?
C.C. DeVille, I knew him somehow in the neighborhood of, I was hanging out at a guitar shop that Howie Huberman owned with Paul Volta. And it was in Hollywood off of Sunset Boulevard. This is about 1983 or so. And Howie was just there in the store with millions of guitars, and I would be playing them and tuning them up for him. And this guy was always hanging around there, this guy, C.C. DeVille, but his real name was Gus something. He was from Brooklyn, New York. And a couple of years later, after I knew C.C., he had seen me around, and I had seen him around. He asked me at the Rainbow nightclub, that's up on Sunset too. He asked me if I'd join a band with him that he was putting together. And I said, man, I don't like that stuff. That's that loud ass music. I gotta go home with ringing in the air for a month. You know what I mean? He says, man, you don't have to do anything. I said, yeah, I gotta learn how to play that stuff, and I don't want to play that loud stuff. He says, yeah, well, it'd be great. The three of us with the long hair and you with the pushback hair, and I think we could do something. But I never joined that band, and it turned out to be Poison. And I saw him, you know, over the years, and he says, hey man, I know you wouldn't have liked to do that music, but you would have liked the paychecks.
Didn't he lose a lung not too long back?
I think he had a collapsed lung
From
too much
smoking crack or something?
indulging. Yeah, exactly.
How about Izzy Stradlin? Now, who is he now?
Izzy Stradlin plays rhythm guitar for Guns N' Roses. I gotta get some sleep next month. Izzy Stradlin, in the summer of '83 at the Troubadour, when I held an open mic jam night every Monday night, Troubadour in Los Angeles, insisted upon getting up with my trio, which was me on guitar, Tim Patrick Fleekel on bass, and Van Orbitson, otherwise known as Steve Grossman, his actual name, on drums. And we used to call it Goodbye John. We did all the Beatles and the Dave Clark Five and the Rolling Stones, Elvis, Chuck Berry, that early rock. And he insisted on getting up. He wanted to do Around and Around by the Stones with us. And I said, what key you do it in, Izzy? He said, A. I said, A, right? He said, yeah. We get up there, we start the song off. We're on the A chord, he's on the D. I'm on the D chord, he's on the E. I'm on the E, he's on the A. I'm on the A, he's on the E. He's on the E, I'm on the D. I look at my other buddy who's singing the song with me. I said, the joint bells are rocking, boom, boom, going around and round. And I look at my friend and he goes like this ain't happening. I go over to Izzy's amp and I lower it down to 0. He played the rest of the song without any volume and he loved it. Can you dig it? Bing Crosby in the background.
Rock and roll.
In January, this is one of my father's favorite songs.
Lead songs, that they're a lot more expensive. But the little collector's things with, you know, like there's the Turn of the Century thing. Now, see, like this one with the corn on it, even though it's damaged, it's gonna be a lot more expensive. I paid more for those. Some of these came out of copper. I paid more.
Risky.
I couldn't figure out where the heck this stuff went. I was looking for it for a week. It was in the, and this.
Hey, Red.
The rest of my, it's a net cover. I collect this Danish silver stuff. And,
Man.